What's up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here at Desert Ridge Mall. It is the start of weather weekend with Rayquaza in raids. I was able to get a couple remote raids in, as well as get a couple raids that were almost expired here at Desert Ridge. So we did a total of 6 raids so far, and on the first raid of Weather Week, we did get that shiny. So I got a remote raid, decided to do it, and it turned out to be a shiny Rayquaza. So the first time that Rayquaza was around in a shiny form, I was able to get a shiny on the first raid, and now at its return, I was able to get a shiny on its first raid. Since Rayquaza is a dragon type, I do want to go ahead and we can move on to step number 2 out of 4 in that shiny Mew research. So if you see right here, all in one, number 151, we can claim our 51 Ultra Balls, 1 Poffin, 1,510 Stardust, 5,100 XP, 1 Premium Raid Pass, and some more Stardust. So we'll go ahead and claim these rewards up here. And since we completed that task, we could get 5,100 XP, 1 Premium Raid Pass, and 1,510 Stardust. So we'll claim those rewards. And then let's check in with Professor Willow. Wow, Matty Mish, great work. Your knowledge of the Kanto region is beginning to rival even my own. Our next task is to learn more about Pokemon DNA. I know that sounds pretty heavy on the science, but don't worry, I'll take care of that part. All I need you to do is get out there and catch lots of different types of Pokemon. Mew's DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon, so to better understand Mew, we should try to understand how much we can about the genetics of other Pokemon. So as you can see here, step number 2 is pretty tough. You have to catch 30 of pretty much every type of Pokemon, catch 151 different species of Pokemon, and catch Pokemon 30 days in a row. So this one's going to take a while, and since dragon types are very hard to find, during this Rayquaza weekend is going to be a time where we can knock out a bunch of those dragons. As I said before, we did do 6 Rayquaza raids. As you can see here, there's only 5. My storage was full, so I had to transfer 1 out. So we could have been at 6 out of 30, although I wanted to get that that research claimed on camera, so I decided to wait a little bit. I still plan on doing a bunch of Rayquaza raids. There's still one more Gibble that I could go ahead and claim on Wednesday, actually the day before it leaves, because I'd rather get 1 extra Gibble than a Frillish. So we still have plenty of time to go ahead and get those 30 dragons. So I'm going to go ahead, and it looks like there's a couple Rayquazas here. There's 2 more left, and then there's one that hatches at 2:01. Hopefully that is a Rayquaza, not a Thundurus, because Thundurus is still spawning. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what Rayquaza raids are nearby, and then once we have one, we'll be back with you guys. So we have just under 20 seconds remaining on this Rayquaza timer. We have 5 people in the lobby, so I'm just going to go in with what it gives us. But the best counters to use on Rayquaza is Ice type. It takes double damage to Ice type attacks. So if you have a Galarian Darumaka, that's the best one to use. Mega Abomasnow is a great Ice type, as well as Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche. So if you have, you should have a pretty decent amount of Piloswine or even candies from the community day that Mamoswine had. So that's probably the one that you'll see most often other trainers use to take down Rayquaza. And the community day moveset that it had was, I believe it was Ancient Power, which isn't a good move at all for Mamoswine. So if you're a move collector, it's good to have 1, maybe 2 with that moveset. But all the other ones you want a Powder Snow and Avalanche, because that is the best moveset to use for Mamoswine. And even though it might be tempting to use some of your dragons against Rayquaza, since Rayquaza is weak against its own type of dragon. Most dragons are, actually all dragons are weak to dragon type attacks. It might be very, what's the word I'm looking for? It might be very tempting to use your dragon, since you probably have at least 1 Dragonite powered maxed out, There's also Salamence and other Rayquazas from when it was back in raids. So it might be tempting to use those, but you get double damage for the ice type moves. So if you have any ice type attackers, especially if it's a Galarian Darumaka, a Mega Abomasnow, or even Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche, those would be the best ones to use to take down Rayquaza. And I believe this is raid number 7 that we've done since Rayquaza has come back. We are at 1 shiny. We do have one with 15 attack in the 90% IV range. So we're definitely looking to get more. Rayquaza is both beneficial as a dragon type attacker and as a flying attacker. So later on in this video, we'll go over the different movesets if you want to train a Rayquaza to be a dragon attacker, and also what moveset you would want if you're training it to be a flying attacker. So we have Rayquaza pretty deep into yellow so far. We're not even at the halfway mark, so we are doing pretty good at it. 5 people in this raid overall. And we get it into red with just over 150 seconds, which is the halfway mark. So this one should be going down. As you can see, someone across from me has a Mamoswine in. That's probably the one you'll see most often, especially if you played during Community Day. When Mamoswine had its Community Day, you probably racked up a ton of candies. And then also by doing these Rayquaza raids, if you catch it, you'll get a minimum of 3 Candy XL. I believe the max Candy XL you could get is 6. So if you do want to max out a Rayquaza to level 50, the moveset or the amount of raids that you'll want to do, assuming you get 3 Candy XL on all raids, is about 98 point something. I did the math the other day. However, if you do get lucky and you get a couple Rayquaza with 4, 5, or even 6 Candy XL, that could bring that down a lot. I believe we have 18 so far, and this Rayquaza is going down with 91 seconds left, so we'll go ahead and see how many Candy XL we get for this one. We'll get 5 golden raspberries, 6 rare candies, 1 charged TM, 1 fast TM, 3 revives, 6 hyper potions, and 1,000 stardust. We get 25,000 XP, so we do get 75,000 XP just from raids on this egg, so I'm glad we were able to get 3 in. We get 17 balls. Normal Rayquaza, 2163, not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we could get this one caught. Excellent throw with the golden raspberry. So Rayquaza has definitely been hard to catch. A lot of the ones that I've had have come down to some of the last couple balls, all besides that shiny, which as everyone knows now, the shiny legendaries are 100% catch rate. All you have to do is have the ball hit the Pokemon and it's caught. So all the other ones, this is the 6th normal Rayquaza I've had so far. And right now, all of them have come down to the last couple of balls, so it's definitely harder to catch in my opinion than the other raid bosses are. But we'll just keep chipping away at it, keep getting those greats and excellents, since I've pretty much mastered how to get a great or excellent on a Rayquaza. And we have about 9 balls remaining, and hopefully this one will stay. Nice, and we get Rayquaza, and I believe we only had 7 remaining after that one. So we get 1 Pokemon caught in 30 days, 1 out of 151 for species of Pokemon, and then we also get 1 for Dragon and 1 for Flying type. And we get 4 Candy XL on this, so that should bring our Candy XL to about 22. We're actually at 25, there might have been 1 raid I didn't factor into my calculation for the 18 that we had. It is a 3-star, it is pretty good. It doesn't have 15 attack, but it's definitely one that I'm gonna keep for now. And then if you look here, we only have that one at 201 that's hatching, so that's in about 30-ish minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and work on cleaning out my storage. That way we have a ton of storage space to catch the next couple Rayquazas we do. So we're starting our next Rayquaza raid, and we're just going in with what it gives us again. We have 5 people in the lobby, just like we had 5 people last time, so it should be pretty easy to take down. And what I said during the previous Rayquaza raid is that I was going to go ahead and give you guys an idea of what moveset you should have on your Rayquaza. So I think that you should be able to, or you should try to train 2 Rayquaza. I don't like using TMs to go back and forth between movesets. If there's something good for 2 different types, I like to catch two good ones and then raise each one to be the type that I want it to be. So the best moveset you could have on a Rayquaza is going to be a Dragon type moveset. It has Dragon Tail and Outrage. So if you have a Rayquaza and you're training it to be a Dragon type, Dragon Tail Outrage is the way to go with it. The other moveset that Rayquaza has that is beneficial is a Flying type moveset. So it has a fast type flying move of Air Slash, and that should be paired with Hurricane and Aerial Ace. So Hurricane is the exclusive move that Niantic decided to give Rayquaza. We were all hoping for a Dragon type moveset, at least I know I was hoping for a Dragon type moveset. A lot of people that I raid and play with were hoping for a Dragon type exclusive moveset. And I believe the one from the main series games was Dragon Dance. It might be something different, but if I remember correctly, it's Dragon Dance. So it would have been cool if they could have had an animation like that. They gave it Hurricane. It is a flying type move, and we're going to go ahead and catch this Rayquaza, and then on the next raid we'll go more into the moveset and what you want to train your Rayquaza to be if you want it to be a flying type attacker. And it's a normal Rayquaza 2130, so we are going to go ahead and probably transfer this if we catch it, although we did make a lot of space, so we'll probably keep it for now, but this is definitely going to be a 2-star. Get the excellent throw on that one. Let's see if we could get it to stay. Oh, nice, and we criticaled it. So we get a critical catch on the Rayquaza. Gets us 2 out of 30 for Dragon type and Flying type movesets. Only 3 Candy XL on that, but it'll bring our Candy XL to a total of 28. Once again, if you are looking to get the 297 you need to get a Rayquaza all the way up to level 50, it's an average of about 98.3-ish raids from when I did the math. And that's assuming you get 3 Candy XL on every one you do. There is a chance you could get 4, and I also believe there is a chance you could get 5 or 6 Candy XL. So if you get lucky, you might be able to do even less. But just keep chipping away at those Rayquaza raids, and you'll see that Candy XL go up. We're about 20 minutes away from the one that hatches here at Desert Ridge, but we are going to see if there's anything that we could either remote into or go to that's nearby that we could do. So hopefully we'll find those Rayquaza raids, and then hopefully we'll be able to get another shiny or even that hundo that we're still looking for. So we found our next Rayquaza raid, and we're going to go ahead and continue talking about the moveset, sort of like we ended off the last Rayquaza raid. talking about the moveset. So the best moveset to have on Rayquaza is Dragon Tail and Outrage. It is way better of a dragon attacker than it is as a flying attacker, but it is the best non-mega, non-shadow type flying attacker as well. So with her, it has one fast move for flying, and that's so it has two different charged attacks for flying, and it has Hurricane, which is the special attack, which it has for this go around. It's that special move that Niantic came out with. So it has Hurricane, and it also has Aerial Ace. So Aerial Ace is a 3-bar charge move, while Hurricane is just a 1-bar charge move. But if you're looking to do damage, Hurricane is the better moveset to use, but if you want consistency, then Aerial Ace is better. So it's kind of hard to choose. I guess it's more up to preference. If you rather consistency, go with Aerial Ace. If you rather damage, go with Hurricane. But if you do have a high level or high IV Rayquaza that you want to use as a flying attacker, and you have the 100 candies and 100,000 Stardust to put into it, then I would recommend doing that, and then just having both charge moves. That way, no matter what you need, you have that Rayquaza available. That way, if you have if you're doing a raid or a battle where you need more damage, you have Hurricane, but then you also have Aerial Ace if you need that more consistency. So right now, I don't have a good enough Rayquaza where I would want to spend that 100,000 Stardust and 100 candies. So I'm still searching for one, but if I do find a 100 or something close to 100% IV, that I'm going to use as a flying type attacker, then I'm definitely going to use that 100,000 Stardust and 100 candies, so I could have flying type Rayquaza with both Hurricane and Aerial Ace. So we are coming down on about the halfway point of this raid, and we do have it in the red, so we should be getting this one down pretty soon. And Rayquaza's going down. So we get 3 golden raspberries, 1 charged TM, 3 revives, and 3 rare candies. 12 hyper potions, 1 fast TM, and 1,000 Stardust. So we'll get the 12,500 XP because I did not do this one on a lucky egg, and we have 17 balls to catch the Rayquaza. 2185. Okay, so this one's got to be like a 98%, and I don't have a 98%. I do have a 96 that I've powered up a couple times, but I think 2184 is the 98% with the 14 attack because I have 2 of those. So this one's got to have 15 attack. So we're gonna golden raspberry this one every time and then try to go for that excellent throw. Just missed the excellent on that one. Broke free on us. Got the excellent throw that time. Broke free on us again. We're down to our final 12 balls. I definitely feel like I could catch this one. We're doing pretty good so far. Got another excellent. Yes, and we got it. So we got the 2185 Rayquaza. Gets us 3 Candy XL, 3 candies, 100 Stardust. And then let's go ahead and IV check it. Nice, and it's a 15, 14, 15 Rayquaza, the best one that I've had so far. And it has Air Slash and Hurricane. So I might go ahead and add a second move to this one. I'm not sure yet. There's still a bunch of Rayquaza raids left to do. There's still some time before it leaves. Raid, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this one for right now. We'll go ahead and star it, but so far that might be one that I could justify spending 100,000 Stardust to add a second move on. That's it for right now with Rayquaza Raids. I just want to go over a couple raids with you guys, let you know what team to use, what movesets to look for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If it did, please like and subscribe. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.